Halftime states as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only you find a way to win. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cyclones will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Arizona State's offense will come out first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback... for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Whittington. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Hard running there. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've...
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback. They got a sack from the very 1st snap.
Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Encroachment defense. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. The penalty gets back a few, but it's still 3rd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Townsend. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Tight end finds a soft spot.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle. And X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Dropping back, it's Whittington. Makes the grab. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Mahoney. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. And this offense
going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Straka. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides to the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. It looks like they're going to have to throw it, but as we know, David, these windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point. Try to do...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And is slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Oldenburg. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Holds it in, the 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Oldenburg. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Cyclones. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Makes one man miss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. Here he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, but they're able to score some points, so you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Oldenburg. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Uncorks one. Right on the money. Touchdown, Iowa State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands. It's Mahoney. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. Clock's still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll give it to the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Dropping back, it's Whittington. Complete. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. It's a draw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be a draw. Oh, he's got a chance. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the run, fires downfield.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to throw, it's Oldenburg. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Running back searching for a hole. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Iowa State sending the offense back out. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Oldenburg. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. And the Cyclones are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cyclones! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons the they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands, it's Strocken. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
It's a running room at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Oldenburg. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cyclones come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They get to the line quickly. To the air on first down. He tries to take the top off. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on third and short. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to draw me offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And a good excellent job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Oldenburg. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Throwing right. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab down the left side. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Wants to throw on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts.
He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to pass, it's Oldenburg. Rushes on him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wiggins. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Arizona State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the target. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Connection to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to...
Picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He'll try to take it back.
And you will always remember. First, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Hand off from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. That's caught. It's Kane. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Whittington. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Got some room in into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And he added the extra point. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond back. Going to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Luck. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense...
He'll take the deep shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Iowa State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Anxious moments there, there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Sun Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They try to pop a run on the draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.